everyone, and welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to have you work out with me. So I'm going to show you some of my basic routines that I do for just my basic conditioning, exercising, things like that. So I'm not going to go and explain every little detail to you and things like that. This is just a video to show you just my routines. Generally, they're going to just be simple push and pull exercises, as well as some isometrics and reverse negatives, things like that. But that will help strengthen your core and the rest of your body, basically. Okay, so the first exercise I'm going to do is just your basic push-ups with some negatives and isometric hold, or just like a plank hold. That's just to build up, or just to get to warm up my muscles in my arms and my pecs, of course. So. Now I'm going to hold it. And a slow negative. That's one set. Alright, so here goes set number 2. Alright, that's 2 sets. That's with isometric hold, or just about 6 seconds or longer, and then a slow negative. So that was just a good warm-up set, just to get the blood flowing in my arms and my chest. But that's part of my push and pull routine. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my back. I'll start with my rear delts, then I'll work my fronts, and then I'll do some pulls for some good backhands and cup choi, all kinds of different pushing and pulling exercises, so that I can strengthen and build, a lot of strength in my strikes. Just like that, long arm. Since I got the bar up, I'm going to go ahead and start on the front delts and my lat pull downs. So here we go. Okay, I'm going to do some more backs from down below now versus from above. lightweight so I don't pull anything. Okay, I had to get a little bit creative and elevate the front of my bench, but this is next exercise is also for my my back. It's also so I can lift a little bit heavier too. Okay, so the next thing up is rear delts. I'm going to do face pulls. I'm going to do it this way to actually isolate the rear delts. I'm also going to do some side pulls to also do the same thing, except in a different kind of motion. It's going to also work with my whole core, mainly because I have to use all the stabilizing muscles to really pull on that one side. I'm not going to use any supports on the side. So I'm going to go ahead and start with a warm-up set, which is going to be very light, of course, lightweight, and then I'll increase the weight as I go. I'll probably just do 3 sets of these. That's all I need to do for what I like to do, mainly because it's a lot for the performance part of my martial arts routine to build those muscles, but I don't want to get too heavy into the bodybuilding part of it, where I found out, in the past that it's actually slowed me down. So I'm just doing this purely for strength and a little bit of building muscle tissue, but again, it's mainly for performance. This next exercise is going to work my whole body. Generally, it'll give me a little bit of cardio, but it'll work my whole upper body, my core, my arms, everything. So you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, as you can see, that's a good workout. Okay, so next up is going to be some backhand pulls, literally for backhanded strikes. Also, I want to actually do some forward pulls, which is going to help with doing things like in Tibetan Lama, your cup choice. It's going to help develop your swing. I can do this with the cables, but I'm also going to do this with bands too. Bands will be lighter weight, that way I can practice my torquing without the weight, because sometimes the weights, I don't know, they just don't seem to work for me, whereas the bands have some kind of elastic kind of resistance that kind of works. So here goes. Okay, so this is going to be an exercise good for your torquing motion. So when you're doing something like a cup choi, sao choi, or maybe a twin choi, you use a lot of torque. And this will help develop those muscles for that torque. So you need torque to do this, to do that. Anyways, you need torque. Anyways, that's some of the crazy stuff that I do. There's a lot more that I do, but I don't do them all in one sitting, obviously. Now I'm gonna just go play around and sweat off some water here. Until next time, I will catch you later. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to like this video or any of my other videos, as well as to subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate that. I'll catch you later.